There have been 44 major updates in Brawl Stars ever since the global release of the game, and to no one's surprise, there are skins in every single one of those updates. So today it's time to check out the best skin from every single one. From the global launch update, the best skin, at least in my opinion, because these are gonna be my opinion here, but please comment down below yours. Anyways, we got Star Shelly over here with its very own effects, and back then, skins with effects and stuff were actually kind of rare, which is really surprising. So it is really good to this day, and if you don't have it, then that is so unfortunate, but at least we got Stellar Shelly in the game. Now moving forward, we got the Brawlwood update, if you recall, and that had a lot of cool Brawlwood skins, such as the ones from Dynamite, for example. You know, you got Santa Mike, you also have the Nita one as well, of course, and the Helper Penny skin, and the best one has got to be Santa Mike out of all of these, because come on now, it's Santa, and look how cool the details are on the back as well. You got the Rico head right there, like that is so unique and awesome, right? Back then the skin was used by all the tryhards. I'm not sure if it's the same now, but it was back then, to be perfectly honest. Now, from the Lunar update, we got Dumpling Daryl because it is such a goated skin in general. So moving on here, you'll see it. There you go. And of course, it has been through a bit of tweaks. It has had a remodel ever since it's been released. And to be perfectly honest, it's always been good. Like, it's always been a consistently good skin in the game, which is awesome to know. All right. And now next up, we got the Carl/Siege update when they released that brawler. And from that, I gotta say, it has to be Night Witch Mortis. Night Witch Mortis is just such a good skin. And wait a second, where is he? All right, here it is. We're not gonna be checking out the animations for all of them because there are so many skins in particular, but this one is really good. I mean, of course, it has a bit of controversy around it, but that doesn't mean it's a bad skin by any means. So now we also have the Rosa update. Whenever Rosa released, of course, we have seen a lot of skins here, and the best one has got to be Shiba Nita, at least in my opinion. This skin is just absolutely insane. I remember I was like in 4th grade when this first released, or 5th grade, I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure it was 4th grade. That was a long time ago, and this skin is still good to this day. And now, moving forward, we got Retropolis update, which actually featured a bunch of skins, and we have Big Sale Barley. I don't know if this shows up for everyone. I don't know if the Retropolis skins are here for like everyone to see or anything, but I do happen to own all of them, like the whole set, so that is great, so we can see it. Big Sale Barley is just a good looking skin. Now anyways, we got the Summer of Robots update, and this is where stuff gets interesting, alright, because Summer of Robots was when the legendary skins came into the game, alright, the first few legendary skins, and I gotta say that was super sick, and they are somewhere around here. Mecha Crow and Mecha Bow as well, and we've also had the Mecha Spike as well, the Robo Spike actually, and the Robo Mike as well. But Mecha Crow has got to be the best out of all of these. Like, it's such a well done skin. It's so good to this day. Of course, they've tweaked the animations and stuff. They added the takedown animations, they added the pins, the profile icon. They have done a lot with this skin, and it is absolutely amazing to this day. Now we got the Tick update. Whenever Tick released, for some reason, I mean, there's nothing really special about that update. It's just that Tick released, and it's Shark Leon. That is actually a good skin from that, because there weren't that many skins in that update, so we just have Shark Leon, which is good. They've changed it afterwards, adding animations, and now it's even better than at least it used to be here, I suppose. Now we got the Sandy update. I'm pretty sure it released on like the 15th of September or something like that, like a few years ago. And from that update, again, we didn't have many skins back then just because, but now we do actually have one that has really stood out to me, and it is Pirate Jean. I like this skin. I don't know why. It doesn't even have any crazy animations or anything. It's not a very special skin. I just find it good looking. Like, it looks good, and it's so similar to the normal model, as you can see, but they've made it in such a way that it doesn't look like it to me. I don't know why. There's something odd about it. Now from the Brawloween update, I gotta say, Werewolf Leon really takes the cake for this one, or should I say the dog treat or whatever. That's kind of gross, but anyways, Werewolf Leon is just such a well done skin. It works great, and a lot of them still hold up to this day. Now, are they still available? Not really, but then again, this is Brawlwood skin, so it really does count, and it is from that update here. Man, quite a lot of just remembering stuff and a lot of nostalgia here, I gotta admit that. Now, a while back, we had the tiniest update in Brawl Stars. If you recall, it just had 3 skins. The Lion Friends, actually, no, the Brown and Friends skins. Yeah, big difference. And out of all of these, Leonard Carl is definitely the best. Again, there are only 3 skins, nothing too crazy, but this one is just really good because it's 80 gems, and it's just kind of on par with the one for Primo, for example. You know, the Brown and Friends Primo skin. I don't know why, I just feel like that's the case in this case specifically. Now, we got the Pirate Brawl Days update, and from that, I gotta say, Corsair Colt is the best. Now, unfortunately, we don't have this skin, so there's no way of me actually showing you that, so instead let's just put Challenger Colt on the screen because we can't. But anyways, yeah, it's really good, and it's not here, unfortunately. I kind of regret not buying it because it was available a little while back, but I was just trying to like save the gems or something. So now we got the Mr. P update. This is when the Lunar New Year stuff really showed up, and I gotta say, we've had many good skins. All right, we had the Gamer Tara skin, whatever you want to call it. I kind of forgot. You got the BB skin as well, and now Virus 8-bit has got to be the genuine best skin. Like, what competition do you have for this? You really do not. Back then, this was life-changing. This was an amazing skin, and it still is very, very good. It just doesn't have much competition to really work with here, I gotta say, unfortunately, but it is a great one. Now, this is the update that marked a lot of people just staying inside for a long, long time. We got the gadget update, and that featured, well, a lot of gadgets. It was the main focus, but Dark Bunny Penny is the best skin from that update specifically. I remember spending 10,000 power points on this, or star points, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, star points, and I gotta say, it wasn't worth it at all. It just didn't make sense to get that, but I suppose it is what it is. So now we got the Brawl Pass update, and I gotta say, that was a real game changer. And now the best skin from the Brawl Pass update, which was the first actual Brawl Pass, goes to Mortis, definitely, alright? And we've had a lot of the first Sands of Time skins, and the best one from that has got to be Rogue Mortis. This is just iconic, okay? It was a hard choice between this and also Merchant Gale, but Rogue Mortis is so incredibly iconic and stuff. If you remember pro gameplay back then, when people were posting like cool gameplay moments, montages from Brawl Ball, this was the main thing in the thumbnails. This Rogue Mortis skin was all over the place. I don't think it really is anymore, but back then it was really, really something. So now we got the Summer of Monsters. Oh yeah! What a beautiful update and just a beautiful time to be alive. I gotta say, Summer of Monsters was a cool one, alright? Surge, Mecha Paladin Surge is goated on the sticks. It is the best skin, I gotta say. Am I a little biased? Maybe it is the case, but then again, this one is really, really good. King Crab Take is also a great option, by the way, if you're wondering. You guys remember the Map Maker update when they first featured Amber, like the first ever, like 4th legendary brawler, or actually 5th legendary brawler, if I do say so myself. Yeah, they announced Underworld Bow, and it's good. It's just a great skin. I like this one. Didn't end up buying it though, because we have so many of these bow skins, you know, all these other skins. I don't think it's really worth it to get this when you have all the other ones, but it is a great starting bow skin if you don't have any other one. Like, it makes sense, right? So now it's the Lou update, the Christmas update, Brawl Days, whatever you want to call it. And from that, I gotta say, there is a skin for Max which I really like. I feel like it's definitely the best out of all these, and it's somewhere around here. That's right, Coney Max is just so iconic. Of course, they had the first wave, the second wave of skins, and now the third wave as well with the somewhat recent update. You know, when they introduced Balloon Sally, Fangirl Coney, and Rocket Brown. They've also had, you know, the Coney Max update, Sally Nanny, and Choco Piper, I'm pretty sure. Coney Max is just good looking. It's a good looking skin. I really like how it looks, and that's the best part about it. It's unfortunate that it only costs gems, but of course we have seen it at different discounts and stuff, which is great. Ended up picking Sally Nanny yesterday for just 39 gems, which is a real hard bargain. Now, we got the Byron/Edgar update, you know, Brawl Days and stuff, and it was pretty cool for the most part. Everyone playing Edgar, it was a fun time to say the least. And from that, it is a Christmas skin, and it is for Tick, and it is a snowman Tick, but it's nowhere to be seen, unfortunately, here. There's no way to really like look at it or anything. I don't own this skin, unfortunately, but I wish I did. But still, it is really good. Now, for the Star Force season, when they introduced Colonel Ruffs, we had the Space Ox bow skin, but it's nowhere to be seen here either, unfortunately. But then again, it is the best one. I mean, we got a lot of cool bow skins if you didn't end up picking that one, but then again, you know, it is not be the best, at least in my opinion. It's probably better than Minotaur Bull, actually, if you really think about it. So now we got the Power League update. Oh yeah, the Power League update was something. Didn't end up playing much Power League though, unfortunately. And the best skin has got to be Smuggler Penny, or in this case, well, we got Moon Cursor Penny here to look at, but you know, Smuggler Penny was definitely the best, and I don't think it's really available here anymore, unfortunately, to buy or something. But at least we got this one as a recolor, so that's I guess that's what can replace the other one, I suppose, if you don't know that one and you for some reason like those. That update didn't have many skins, so I guess Smuggler Penny is just the only option, I suppose. But all of them do have skins, which is cool. So the Belle May update, when they also kind of released Squeak as well, has a lot of cool ones, and my favorite has got to be this one right here. Miss Fortune Tara is a masterpiece. It is so well done, and it looks so cool. It has a lot of, well, aura to it. I'm sorry for saying that, but then again, you get the gist of it. It does look really good, and the wind as well blowing. You don't really see that with many skins either. It's so well done in every way, shape, and form. So now the Jurassic Splash update, when they introduced Buzz for the first time, has got to go. The best skin for that has got to go to Daryl, alright? Daryl is really just shaking up the meta right now, and he's very annoying in my opinion. But Mega Box Daryl released back then, and it is great. It's such a nice skin, and it's cool. He's a Mega Box, and what else am I supposed to say? So the Once Upon a Time season of Brawl Stars was something. It was a lot of fun, and the best skin has got to go to Evil Queen Pam. It's great. It really is. I also kind of like Ninja Ash, but it's kind of gone. You can't really see it because it was from the Brawl Pass. So this kind of is a really cool skin too. Like, it's a good skin. It is better than the other ones because it's genuinely well done, that's for sure. I mean, it should cost less in my opinion, but then again, you can sometimes find it for 100 gems. So can you really get mad at that though? Now, we got the update when Meg was released, unfortunately, because I don't like Meg at all. I despise her. But Colette actually has a great skin here. Let me show you guys. Gladiator Colette was a really cool one. It released somewhere in September, I'm pretty sure. September of 2023 or 2022. I can't really recall. But then again, it is a really well done skin. And it makes a lot of sense. She dashes through the opponents and has the little book right there with the spikes. That's got to be painful for the most part, I suppose. And the Brawlwood update is also quite a masterpiece as well. When they introduced Fang, I'm pretty sure, for the first time or something like that. Maybe, I don't think that was the update. But anyways, it is a really good skin for Gale. And it has to be Squeak Buster Gale. The reason why I love this so much is because it's a 2-in-1 skin, right? It has this one, and it also has the Ghost Squeak skin as well. It is something I've never seen before in a Brawl Stars skin, but it's portrayed very well here. A double skin, I suppose, if you want to call it that. And of course, the super animation also has the Ghost Squeak skin as well, which is such a good bonus. So, Club League update. Oh, this is going to be controversial, but I'm so ready for this. Potato Squeak. But I like Potato Squeak. It's such a goofy skin. I haven't bought it. I don't know how the animations look like, but I just think it's nice looking. It's so goofy. It's so special, and it makes sense. It is a very memorable skin, if I do say so myself, even if it is in the miscellaneous skin aisle, if you want to call it that. So I guess that's what we're talking about here. So when Fang first released, you got the Pixel update and Brawl Stars, and I gotta say, that was pretty cool. And the best skin from that is for Edgar. Now, you might get angry at this, but it is Orochi Edgar. Now, can you find it around here? No, not really, but it was a really good skin. And if you have it, you probably do, because there are a lot of people who have it, then good job, because that is a good looking skin, objectively speaking. Now, the Biodome update featured this little fella right here, Spiky Eve, for the very first time. And also, if you introduce this skin, and I like it, Mr. Fly is the best. Why? Because the movements of the animation are so just spontaneous. How should I even call them? They're so fast. It feels like he's a bug. It really does. Like, the reaction times of the specific Mr. P character, Brawl, or whatever you want to call him, you know, doing that is just so reminiscent of an actual bug. It is very well done in general. I love that. So the Janet update, you know, when Janet and Bonnie first released, I'm pretty sure in the same update, they have featured a lot of good skins, you know, and Crash Test Daryl is great. Now, I'm pretty sure this was for Power League when it first released. I'm 90% sure that's the case, but now you can buy it whenever you want, and that is awesome because it looks good. Now that Daryl is just the best brawler ever nowadays, well, this is nice. It's good. You should get this, honestly. So now moving forward, we also got something along the lines of Underwater Otis update. Oh, yes, sir. Kind of forgot about that one. But then again, this is going to be a very controversial opinion here. But Postal Brock is my favorite. It has nothing to do with the underwater theme. Absolutely nothing. I just like how the skin looks. The colors just fit in properly. And it's a breath of fresh air because it's a normal looking skin. And when you have stuff like this, right? Kanye Rocket Brown and then you have stuff like this, I kind of tend to like this just a tad bit more. I don't know, it feels right to me at least. But please comment down below and feel free to roast me if you want to. So when the Sam season dropped with all the robots and everything, I wasn't really active in Brawl Stars in that time, but they have dropped one of the greatest skins to ever exist, Mecha Mortis here. This replaces Rogue Mortis in every aspect possible, and it is a skin that I want to this day because it looks amazing. It's amazing, and there's no way, like, it's an unfair battle for the other skins that released in that update because there's no way to top this off. It is such a well done skin, and not to mention the other colorways, which are also really cool. I like the light one more, but you tell me what you think. So now we got the Buster Train Station update. That's what I wrote it down as because I got a notepad right here to actually remember this, and it's gotta be Pizza Oven Hash from that update. Okay, it has nothing to do with the train station or Buster himself, but it's such a well done skin, and the idea is genius. It is perfect for what Buzz represents, right? He is perfect as a pizza oven. It makes so much sense. This skin is so well done, all right? It's so good. So we got the candy update next up. Oh boy, this one was an interesting one, and I gotta say, Sam got an amazing skin right here, which I've wanted for a long time. I just never actually ended up, you know, picking it up for some odd reason, but it's gotta be Yeti Sam because it looks objectively good. Now, could this be an 80 gem skin? I mean, yeah, it could be an 80 gem skin. I don't find this the most worth it skin ever, honestly, nowadays, because he's kind of just blue, but it does does look good, okay? And Dark Clown Sam is also just a really good skin. I feel like this is a tad bit cooler, okay? But this one's more worth it though, so I guess it takes the cake for that one, I suppose. So now we got the Mastery update. Oh yeah, Masteries, when they released, it was the Mystery at the Hub Brawl Stars, something like that. And Alley Cat Bowl is well done because it has so many different colors to it, you see. You have the coat, you have the little shirt, you have the cat. There's just so much going on here. It is very well done. It is a nicely executed skin. So when Bling first released as well, oh man, it was the Rumble Jungle season, and I gotta say, the cake goes to Buster here. Where is he? There you go. We got Crocodile Buster in that update, and I really like this. It's Florida Man Buster, and it's not a very complex skin. This could very easily be an 80 gem skin, and it would have made more sense, but it looks good. It looks like an objectively good skin. But I'm not a Buster player myself, but when you're supposed to like give your opinion about every update, you're gonna come across stuff like this, you know, where you've never really played the brawler much, but the skin just looks sick, and you can't go wrong with it. So now, Cordelius update, probably the coolest brawler to ever exist. I like that one. And it was the Enchanted Forest update, realistically speaking. And Haunted House 8-bit wins because it's so unique. It doesn't look like 8-bit. Doesn't look like anything, actually. It's actually a giant bird living inside a house, like a snail, for example. You see that? The arms are bird-like, and the feet as well. And that is so weird. It's so weird, but it's so well done because it's a haunted house. You get what I'm saying here? It makes sense. So the Hypercharge update also released, and I gotta say, it was something. And they've also released the Academy skins back then. And from those Academy skins, there are a lot of amazing ones, of course. But then again, after all of those skins, out of all those different options, there is one for Stu that I really like. And yeah, Jock Stu. There was a period of time where I genuinely wanted this skin more than anything because it's so good. It's so well done, and the animations are sick as well if you're familiar with those. And look at the tail kind of wagging around right there. You see that? That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. So Jock Stu is just fantastically done. Now a nice competitor to that could have been Nerd Squeak, because this is also a fantastically done skin, but then again, the one for Jock, the one for Stu is just so much better in every way, shape, and form because it is cooler. So now with the Mega Pig update, this is when you're starting to reach the time when Brawl Stars actually became really popular and stuff, and that is really important here because the skins have been getting progressively better ever since then, at least in my opinion. And Ringmaster Byron is a cool example of that. I love the effects on this. This is the best from the Mega Pig update. Look at this. Look at the Dark Orb. Like, it makes sense. This is what separates a mythic skin from an epic skin. Just this really sick effect that it has. Look at that. Look at that. I wish they did that more. It's so cool to look at. It's so fun. It's like dark energy and stuff. It reminds me of the purple skins that a lot of people dislike nowadays. But then again, those are cool in their own way. So Storm 2 update. Oh yeah, Storm 2 update. It is nice and features a lot of these cartoony skins, which are inevitably gonna be insanely cool. So Final Boss Rico is my personal favorite here. Of course, a very nice competitor to this could be the Toon Spike, but Final Boss Rico just takes the cake because I kind of like it more. I feel like it's a bit less basic, you know. Toon Spike, it is very cool at first, but you look at it a lot and I feel like it gets a little boring. But this one has way more like effects and stuff to it. I don't know, it has more different colors and more visual variety. So Ranked update nowadays. This is when Ranked update released, and oh man, I don't think you're gonna really agree with this one. I don't think you guys are gonna like this one, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm gonna spew it. Alright, just get ready for this here. It is Spike, and it is a specific skin for Spike that I think is the best. I like Poop Spike. I like this skin. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I like Poop Spike. And now, the mutation update, when Brawl Stars really started going ham with every single update imaginable. Alright, we've seen it with the Mega Box update, we've seen it with the SpongeBob, and it's all started with Godzilla back in May, because the collabs and events and monster eggs and Mega Boxes, all that good stuff, and they feature some pretty good skins, alright? And I gotta say, Mecha Godzilla Nita is objectively a really cool one. I like this skin a lot. It's so nice. It's great for a mythic. This could have very well been a legendary skin, and no one would have probably complained about this, right? I don't see people using this, though, because Nita is just kind of an underrated brawler. I don't see many people playing her, especially at lower trophies, but it is an objectively really cool skin. So now moving forward, we got the Mega Box update. Oh, yeah, and it's a skin for Piper, surprisingly. Surprise, surprise, Athena Piper is insane. It's such a good skin from the Mega Box update, because it is really cool, okay? It's not a deal of the best skin for every single team here. It's a deal of the best skin for every single update. So Athena Piper is just insanely cool, not gonna lie, because the shield appears from nothing, and it's nice. And now the last update here, SpongeBob update, the most recent one, it has to go to Plankton Daryl. Oh man, finally out of the catalog. Yeah, Plankton Darrow is just an amazingly expert skin. When I first saw it, I kind of sighed. I wasn't a big fan, but now I am. I like this, okay? Because I understand what it is all about. It's supposed to represent the chum bucket and also the robot lady that he likes. I don't know what her name is. I think Karen, right? Technically speaking, it's Karen and the chum bucket at the same time as a mech for Plankton here, and it's so much stuff is going on. It's such an eye-catching skin. I really like it. You see, you get that eye-catching, yeah, because he has one eye. Yeah, that was a lot to take in right there. But again, comment down below what you think here, and I'll catch you in the next one. So peace out and bye-bye.